Hello, my name is Guardian and welcome to Acadia Geek-Works, your place for all things geeky and where to find your next hobby. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get started in leatherworking. Now, leatherworking or leather crafts have been around for thousands of years, being used for everything from clothing and shoes to even modern accessories like wallets, belts, etc. Leather as a material has been around for a long time and it isn't going anywhere. It allows for a lot of creativity in its use. It's a really flexible material. You can make things as simple as you want to be, rather than just using a couple pieces of leather stitched together, or as complex as you want to be in doing embossments, putting in words, lettering, all sorts of different things. I got started leatherworking in order to make some simple accessories and tools for myself. I participate in a lot of Renaissance fairs and some other activities, and leather is really a key thing, especially for Renaissance fairs. You need to use a lot of leather accessories for your costumes, or garb as they call it, and it really just comes in handy being able to make my own simple stuff. I'm not saying I don't buy the expensive stuff, but sometimes when you just need a little clip or something, it's nice to be able to make it yourself. I also participate in an axe throwing league. I like making sheaths for myself, for my axes, and for some of my buddies in the axe league. And it's just being able to do my own leatherworking and customize it the way I want it. Now, I am no means an expert in any way, shape, or form in leatherworking, but I do really enjoy the hobby, and realistically, it doesn't take a lot to get started. And be able to kind of get yourself to a point where you can make your first project and determine if it's something you like or not. Now, to get started, there's a few basic tools I recommend. You'll want an X-Acto knife, you'll want a sewing kit. Mine's just in a plastic bag, it's one I put together myself. You'll want a cutting mat of some sorts, it's super useful. You're gonna want a leather punch of some sort, or a stitching punch like this one. And you'll also need some glue. I have some leather cement, and a lighter is also really helpful for tying off the ends on your thread when you're stitching up some leather pieces together. Now, all these you can find at your local craft store or at Amazon, and I know they can make Get Starting Kits. Now, a Get Starting Kit's super useful because you can pick a project, whether it be, moccasins or bracelets or a belt, and it'll guide you through the whole process of making that project and give you all the tools and the leather you need to make it. It can be super useful. It can help you learn some techniques that'll help you later on and get you some of the basic tools you need to get started. Now, as far as kind of figuring out what projects you want to do, there's tons of creators out there that are doing leatherworking. People in craft fairs, people that go to Renaissance fairs, making some really amazing things. You can check a lot of them out on your favorite social media site or on YouTube. You never know what patterns they might post, or what ideas you might get just from watching their stuff and then having ideas for your own projects. Some of the YouTubers out there I would recommend. They give a lot of good in-depth tutorials. They do their own projects. Some of them do ASMR videos. Some of the ones I would recommend would be Black Flag Leather, there's Little King Goods, and Courtier Leather. All of those creators, I've checked out some of their videos personally. I think they make some really awesome content, and I highly recommend you checking them out. Now, I know in this guide we didn't go too in-depth. I basically wanted to give you the very essential information on some tools that you might need, some places to check out to be able to get you started on your project. As I talked before, I'm no means an expert in leatherworking. I'm really starting to get learning and figuring it out myself. Even with this sheath I made for this axe, which I'm super proud of, I look back and I look at some things that other people have made, and I kind of look at okay, I could have done some things differently in order to make it better. But ultimately, I just wanted to make this give you the resources you need to be able to go learn more about leatherworking in order to find out some more about the hobby and be able to get you started. I want to thank you so much again for watching this video. If you can go down and like and subscribe, that's super helpful. It helps the channel out a lot. If you have any comments, positive, negative, post them down below. I'd like to hear it. Any critiques or anything you have to say about the videos or my channel is super helpful as I'm continuing to kind of grow my channel and just make better videos every day. I want to thank you again, and I hope to see you here next time at Acadia Geek-Works, and have a great one. still here, thanks for sticking around. Because if you made it this far, you are awesome. See you later.